Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about water and the water cycle. Water is one of the most essential components of life. That is why it's so crucial to understand why the water cycle is the way it is. On that note, please allow me to take you on a journey to show you how water is all around us, and it is far more complex than the simple terms of evaporation and precipitation. It's a whole complex web of a cycle.
It's just a complex web of a cycle.
Okay, so walking out of my house, it is very cloudy outside. It's about 57 degrees and the humidity level is 84%. I checked using my weather app on my phone. Right now we are at Ventura Harbor Beach, right near the Channel Islands dock. I'm about to take you to the Santa Clara River mouth. And yeah, the weather today is very cloudy, a lot of overcast. The humidity is 94%. I'll insert that right here. So you see how it's very cloudy and hazy outside? That means there's water being held in the sky, and it accounts for the atmospheric component of the water cycle, which includes precipitation once the clouds get too heavy. There are three types of precipitation: convective precipitation, orographic precipitation, and occult precipitation. The type of precipitation you get is based on the functions of wet bulb temperature, air temperature, relative humidity, saturation, vapor pressure, and atmospheric pressure. Okay, so here we are at the Santa Clara River mouth. This water basin right here is considered surface water. Surface water consists of any body of water above ground. Once the atmospheric water gets too dense in the sky, precipitation occurs. Precipitation can occur in the form of rain, snow, or sleet. This is an example of precipitation in the form of rain, which I was lucky enough to experience in Hawaii. Precipitation is then added to this surface water, and the change in surface water can be calculated through the use of a simple water balance equation, where delta S, the change in storage, equals precipitation minus the sum of the stream flow plus evapotranspiration. Evapotranspiration accounts for evaporation, transpiration, and sublimation. It is a major component of both the water balance and the energy balance globally. Its estimates are the most crucial piece of information for managing crops. There have been many equations used to calculate ET and its components. ET also accounts for the groundwater in and the groundwater out. What is groundwater? Groundwater is water that exists underground in saturated zones beneath the land surface. The upper surface of the saturation zone is called the water table. Groundwater is not underground rivers or lakes or large bodies of water. It's water within the pore spaces of soil. It moves slowly and fills the pores and fractures in underground materials such as soil, sand, gravel, and other rock, much the same way as water fills a sponge. How well water flows below the surface really depends on the permeability of the soil. On a previous episode of my channel, we tested the permeability of two different types of soil within my backyard. We had completely saturated the soil in order to simulate the saturated zone of the water table. We then poured water in it to simulate the infiltration of water, and then recorded how long it took for the water to completely drain through the soil. Soil mostly composed of dirt and wood chips, so it did not take too long for it to drain. Here's the soil texture chart in order to help you determine the components of your soil. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, maybe even learned something new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and go get yourself a glass of fresh water now that you know the cycle it has to go through. Alright, bye!